Welcome back to online classes. In the previous video, we have discussed about organization development and the interventions in organization development or the techniques of OD interventions. I would like to brief you what is intervention. Intervention means the activity, it is the set of activities which are planned and implemented to change the organizational environment to achieve the development. So these are planned techniques. After evaluating the situation of the organization, the OD consultants as well as the management of the organization will decide which technique to be implemented in the organization so that they can plan various OD interventions in the organization. Now, in this video, I would like to brief you few more important activities or OD intervention techniques which are applied in the organization to change the environment, to change the organization, to change the people, or to change the process and to change the thinking capacity of human who are related to the organization. So the first one is diagnostic activities. So these diagnostic activities are conducted by OD practitioners. The people who are practicing the organization development activities are known as OD practitioners, and they are also known as OD consultants. These consultants are the third persons to the organizations. Whenever the organization people, either the management or the managers of the organization approached the OD consultants, they will first do diagnosis. They will diagnose the organization to know the actual situation and the problems and issues in the organization. So this is a diagnostic activity. In this activity, they will find the facts which are designed to know the current state of a client system. Here the client system means the organization. So whatever the principles, models and methods they are following to reach their customers or in the operations internally in the organizations will be evaluated, and they will find out the facts, that is issues are prevailed in the organization. So this is what diagnostic activities. So diagnosis means they'll find out the actual situation and issues in the organization. And team building activities, generally these kind of activities are very helpful to be effective for operations in the teams. Whenever people work together, then only they can achieve more results, they can achieve better results for the sake of organization. So if there is miscommunication or if there is no interpersonal communication among the team members, then it will affect the entire team results or entire team progress. So that these are designed like a role play. So role play is the best solution. As well, they can also given some targets individually so that the team can be effective. So they can also follow such kind of activities. And next one is intergroup activities. These are the activities designed to improve the effectiveness of interdependent groups. Yes, generally uh, interdependent groups means there are different kinds of departments in the organization. Say for example, sales team and advertisement team, or product management team, or else few other ad agencies, production team. So these are also all the intergroup. They are interdependent, so interrelated also. If any one of these group communication is not good, then it will shows impact and influence on other teams also, other groups also. So that intergroup activities are necessary. And next one is survey feedback activities. Survey feedback activities are generally conducted to know the mindset of the people who are working. And it will also help what they are thinking and what is the solution from their side. So if these kind of survey conducted by the OD consultant, they will also get more solutions for the organization development, so that they will pick up few best solutions and implement one or two solutions which give effective result. So that survey feedback activity is also very very helpful. Education and training activities. For example, if you take some insurance department, insurance industry, they'll conduct 52 hours, 72 hours, 25 hours of training to the people who entered into the industry, insurance industry, so that they can learn what is the industry, and they can also educate their employees, so that the people will get information, the people will get more knowledge, so accordingly they will apply the same in the society. So these kind of education and training activities will also help to achieve not only the personal goals of the employee, but also it is interrelated with the objectives of the organization. And next one is techno structural or structural activities. Generally, in the previous session, we have discussed about these structural activities. So these are generally implemented to improve the structure and process, methodology, values, norms of the organization. And in the structure also, we can easily find the job roles, what, and we can also do the job analysis. If the employee is more qualified, then there is a chance to utilize his qualifications and knowledge for the appropriate job, so that the job design will be evaluated in structural activities. Next one is process consultation activities. Process consultation activities are designed by the process consultants. Process consultants are the people who are practicing organization development. These people are also known as OD practitioners. They'll generally they will also suggest organizations with the changing environment in the market, so that the organization's management will also learn something from this OD consultation people. So it is more effective than the management view. Grid organization development activities. This is also known as a managerial grid, where the management point of view, the OD consultants are mainly focused on changing the environment of management and changing the thinking process of the management. So mainly they focus on developing the managerial ability among the management. So because the manager is the person who is involved in all activities, and he is responsible for the decision making for all activities happening in the organization, so that managerial grid will focuses on the managerial ability. Third party peacemaking activities. These activities are skilled consultants to manage interpersonal conflict in the process of organizational change. It means it is also done by the organizational consultants, OD consultants, and sometimes the organizational management will invite the resource persons from the industry and outside the industry, say for example psychology counselors, as well as psychiatric counselors or health awareness camps. These will help the people to change their mentality and attitude towards the organization and their towards their family, towards the society. It will helps the people to become more strong in their way of working life. And next one is coaching and counseling activities. Yeah, these coaching and counseling activities also done like the previous objective. So the people will be given training if any new kind of tools and methodology or bring to the organization, so that people will learn something new and they will not feel monotony in their work. So these counseling activities are also very helpful to manage their day-to-day life, and it will shows impact on behavior, and they will change their mentality and attitude towards seeing other behavior also. Life and career planning activities. Yes, this is related to individuals goals as well as the organizational goals. These kind of career planning activities will help the people who are working for the organization, and it also motivates the employee towards achieving his target, and it helps him towards reaching a new position, higher position in the organization. If the employee is not having such career planning activities and life planning activities, he may feel sometime boredom and monotony in his work and day-to-day life, if there is no growth in economically as well as in his work life. Planning and goal setting activities. Here goal setting is needed not only to the organization, but also it will helps the employee to have his own personal goal to achieve something is in his life. So in this goal setting activity, it will also starts from diagnosis activity, where he can find problems in his life and also solving the problems so that he can achieve the objectives. Strategic management activities. So strategy is the long term activity. It is a plan which is predetermined. It is a set of plan which is predetermined to achieve a proper goal and a particular objective, or the set of objectives of an organization and the personal life also, so that the people may focus on his long term objective as well as the short term goals of his work in his workplace. So that strategic management activities will help the organization to improve and develop the organization structure, as well as it helps to reach the customer base in the market. Next, organization transformation activities. So these are all like structural activities. The activities that involve large scale system changes or fundamental change in the nature of the organization. Nature of the organization means, say for example, e-commerce sites are there. So they are introducing. They started with the provision sometimes, and they introduce every kind of product into their e-commerce business. That is the change of their working nature. In the same way, there are few companies who only work in a traditional manner. Later, because of competition or to reach more people in the market, they will also approach the modern techniques, modern tools, so that organization transformation will occur. So this is a transformation activity which changes the fundamental nature of an organization, which is highly necessary in OD. Yeah, that's it about this concepts. And in the next video we will be discussing process of OD interventions techniques, and the description in the description the link will be given. Thanks for listening to this video. Thank you so much.